Fulcha, everyone. I just came out here to the South Garden to do a little check. As you can see, yesterday I planted the the Scottish thistles that I was growing in the spring and the summer, and from seeds. Well, I just planted them in here for their permanent place. Those will, of course, bloom next year. Definitely going to have to get a bigger container for my zinnias next year. But I've been saving the seeds, and they dry out way too quick. But they're still beautiful. My coral floribunda rose is starting to come back to life because it has cooled off. It was cool for the last week or so, maybe even a week and a half. But that's going to change because this week it's going to go back up into the 90s, and humidity and all that bullshit that goes with it. Now the yellow rose that I had out front in the North Garden, I brought it back here. I put it in this container for now, but I'm going to definitely pot that up into that bigger container. But I think this yellow rose needs more sun, and the South Garden is where it's going to get it. I think I got a sterile fig tree. My long hots are doing excellent, especially since it cooled off. But like I said, that's going to stop soon. Yeah, they're getting really nice. They're getting really nice. They're getting long, and I just love these peppers. I love them. They're so good in everything. My Killarney raspberries are coming back for a second flush, but only on this bush. So yeah, I got some Killarneys that are popping back in. Now this cucumber bush is pretty old. This was one of the first ones I grew from seed this spring. And as you can see, it's kind of getting kind of gnarly looking. It's not really producing much anymore. So I think I'm going to take this out and then reutilize the pot for something else, for a fall crop. Now this is some more long hots. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at that long hot. I didn't see that one. Wow, nice. And of course my currants are done. My potatoes are still going strong. Now these are the Nordlands. This raspberry bush is pretty much done. You can see it's starting to get a yellowish color. But it bloomed early, and it bloomed all spring and into early summer. So it's done for the year. But its cousin back there is still producing. And here's my Irish cobblers. Some more cobblers. My wingashk, my sweetgrass. There's a lot of the medicato in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just leave that in because it's really good for nitrogen. So I came back here yesterday and did some trimming on my tomatoes and stuff to get some light and some air through the bushes. So yeah, those aromas. There's some more of my Cherokee purples ripening. I've been getting a great abundance of Cherokee purples ripening ever since it got cool. Some of the bachelor's buttons growing in there. I gotta come out here and give everybody good water. Some more Cherokee purples. Yeah, I gotta get back here and water these guys. Long hots. So yeah, my crops are doing pretty good. I actually pulled up and tied up this Cherokee purple in here because it was getting too tall. So yeah, I hope I don't have to pull the shade cloth out this week, but I think I probably will because it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be in the 90s again, another heat wave. And I'm really, really shocked I'm gonna say this, but I really wish we had some rain. We haven't had rain in over a week, probably about a week and a half, maybe two. So yeah, I kind of wish that we would have some rain. But yeah, guys, here's the South Garden today. Here's the South Garden today. Doing good, but I need to get some watering done. I really hope that yellow rose blooms again this year. It did bloom early, but it bloomed during the monsoons, and it didn't like all that rain, surprisingly. Because roses usually like rain. Maybe it was the heat. It was probably the heat that did it. Made it stop. But there she is. That's it. Definitely, I think I'm going to take this cucumber out. Although I do have one right here. I'll take that out and chop it up and eat it. Pickle season is over. I'm done making pickles. Alright, everybody. Have a great day of gardening. Many blessings to you all. Bye, 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 bye.